You are going to search out the truth of scripture, and then you are going to live by it. And in today's world, on our campuses, a few years ago or some years ago, a woman came to me and said, please, the leader of a particular fellowship group on campus, who was her younger cousin, leader, president of fellowship on campus, was living in the same room with sisters leader of that fellowship. That there was no need, they are living apart. God had told them to marry. And so from campus, they began to live together as husband and wife. Yet they had not married though. This one I'm saying now is a fellowship where officially the fellowship frowns against adultery and fornication. But I don't know whether you know that there are also fellowships on campus today that do not recognize fornication as a sin, except you do it in a way that will hurt you or hurt the sister. Officially, they don't see, they say. So when you go on campus, what are you going to see? And these are those concepts affecting the church in Nigeria. Very many of us who claim to be Christians in Nigeria are merely emotional people. Emotion, and you know, it's so easy to convince an emotional person. Very easy. Emotion. Go and take time to prepare yourself so that we can fulfill this mandate. I felt bad that I didn't go with you to Polytechnic today. I came here in the morning, then you had left. But I couldn't have gone because I was also being invited by the Vice Chancellor in Futo, and we have this synod going on. I would have wanted to come with you to say to you, beyond this failing fellowship is a failing education system. And I would have liked you to ask the rector, what are we doing about this failure? I have gone to him. I've to him, rector, this place is failing. I mean, this place is failing. Academically, knowledge is superficial. Lecturers take it upon themselves, including those that pass through this fellowship. Those that pass through, some of the people who pass through this fellowship now arrange for some and exam stuff on campus. Why? Brethren, it is the perspectives. And what is this problem? This problem has to do with what the white missionaries have been crying about. I don't know if you know that in the world of missions, Nigeria is taken as a failed mission field. I don't know if you know. Do you know? Are you aware? In the mission world, or rather in the world of missiology, Nigeria is treated as a typical example of a failed mission field under the operations of the Church Missionary Society and a few others. And they take Nigeria as part of what needs to be studied for people to understand missions and how they operate, and all kinds of models. What is our problem? And that is why I'm here. Why I'm here is to call our attention again to what St. Augustine said many years ago. And St. Augustine said he is not a believer who, after believing, does not seek to know. I'll say it again. He is not a believer who, after believing, does not seek to know. We read James chapter Luke verse John and we run off. We quote it. We claim it. We say all kinds of things. But I want to plead with you tonight. A very important perspective that Christ brought to us was when he healed the leper. And the man came back, and the Lord told him, go, show yourself to the priest. Today in our church, many pastors use that as a way of raising offering. They say, if you have gone to the hospital and come back, the Lord wants you to come and show yourself to the priest at the altar. Yes, Jesus said to them, go show yourself to the priest. What was Jesus talking about? Jesus, as at the time Jesus was talking about, the priests constituted the civil service of the whole of Israel, doing different kinds of work. There were priests